Hey everybody, welcome to Easy Tarot Lessons. I'm Squirrel and I'm here today with Mandy. Hey Mandy.
Hello.
And today we are doing the Eight of Wands. I know everybody's looking at this card going, "Ugh, what the hell does this mean?" But we're going to tell you some possibilities. Mandy.
Yes. Oh, thanks, Sharon. Thanks a bunch. Well, okay. So I do see a few obvious things in this card. I see flight.
Mm,
So is it the only, I suppose apart from maybe some cards that have got birds in them, I would see this as traveling by air.
yes.
Um I also see speed. Like if I was doing a timing reading and this one came up, I would kind of like definitely feel that things are imminent. I think this is a fast moving card. Yeah, so flight and speed and kind of definitely sort of like get on with it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like just get on with it, and and things will take off. Yeah, it's very encouraging that kind of like things are on their way. It's kind of there's movement in this card. There's a lot of the tarot is quite static, isn't it? It's a lot of, there's a lot of sitting still and standing still, and that, not all, but I really see movement big time in this card. I think things are changing.
Yeah, swiftly.
Yes, I see this. I mean, astrologically, I know we're not really talking about that, but I see this as Sagittarius. I don't know about you.
That's I was looking through my white book and that's what I've got written down,
Yeah,
Sagittarius.
yeah. So, for example, if somebody kind of said, what sort of man, would be suitable for me, and this came up, I might say, I think you should try a Sagittarian.
Go have some fun.
Imagine that, yeah, coming out of my mouth. Um, I was looking at this while because I knew we were going to talk about this card today, and for the first time ever, I I saw that you could see it as kind of musical notes. Do you know what I mean? Like a sheet music. The
Yeah.
the lines going across or something, maybe.
Oh, yeah, I'd never looked at it that way. That's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
And music travels by air,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
that could be, you should play the flute.
There's also depending on when there's also depending on sort of what your eyes just fall on, but you could look at that card one time and see that one of those sticks seems to be, like ahead of the other seven, doesn't it? Like
Mm-hmm.
the one from the top. I
Yeah.
mean, all the other seven are kind of roughly, you know what I mean, at the same. It's almost like they took off at the same time, but that one just seems to be that little bit ahead, and that might be that it could just be it's a short stick, but
Somebody
you
jumped the
you
gun.
you get the feeling that one of them is actually naturally taking a lead, and that might be the thing that comes out of your mouth. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, or
And the
somebody jumped the gun.
yes, yeah, yes, like yes, come on back to the start line, but and also there's that gap, isn't there, between the bottom two and the kind of the
Yeah.
top six. There's a sort of a bigger gap, and maybe for some reason that might have some significance at some point. I don't know what, but
No, my head went straight to astrology with the gap. Straight to, you got your lights, your personal planets, and then you got your impersonal planets way off on their own. Um,
yes, yes. Or we have here in London with the underground trains. Like sometimes the platforms are curved, And there's a kind of like a loudspeaker message always when the doors open, mind the gap, mind the gap. Dunno. I mean, who knows what is going to come out of your mouth? But it will be triggered by whatever the question is and whatever the card position is at that moment in time.
I have seen it as teamwork because it takes
Yeah.
a lot of working together to get those sticks flying in the same direction at the same time. And what you said about the shorter stick on the card, that could be, depending on which way you look at it, the one who takes the lead, or if you're seeing the sticks flying in the other direction toward the right, that could just be the one
Yes.
that's a little bit slow on the uptake.
That's true as well. Yeah. Yeah. Or when you get those kind of displays of aeroplanes, you know what I mean? And they leave a sort of cloud of coloured smoke or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, like the Blue Angels.
Is that what they're called?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. The Navy has the Blue Angels.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it may sound confusing to people, all these different possibilities, but the point is the tarot has every card has got unlimited things it could be saying, and it always depends on what it is that it's answering, what the question is, and what the card position is,
Yep.
and what the card triggers in you, the reader, intuitively at that moment.
Yes. Yes.
But it will all, well, for me anyway, it will always kind of relate to the card in some way, shape, or form. It's not some obscure thing that's got nothing to do with the card. It's because it's that card that thing came out of my mouth at that moment in time.
Yeah, or what drives me nuts is some obscure thing that has nothing to do with the question, but they're trying to pin the card down to one specific meaning. So they're just answering, or they're not even answering any question. They're just saying, well, this card means this, and that's that.
Oh, I've had that, Sharon. I've had it. I think I mentioned it in a podcast once where I gave somebody a complete, very specific, very, we discussed it all before we did the reading, and it was all to do with moving home, blah, blah. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Every question was set all about moving home. The lady even told me she was a tarot reader herself. And then I turned over a card, gave the interpretation. I can't remember what it was. And she went, oh, but that card means divorce. And I went, no, the reading is about moving home. It's got nothing to do with divorce. Yes, but that card means divorce. And I thought, I give up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So-
have to keep it specific to the question.
Yeah. There is no such thing. I will absolutely categorically say this. There is no such thing as a tarot card that only means one thing and one thing alone, and that's it. That is not. That does not exist in those 78 cards. They are all multi-meaninged, if there is such an expression. Yeah.
And this one especially so. And this is such a, all the other ones have people or animals or something to show us what's being done, and this, you see some sticks. And
Yeah.
the initial reaction is, okay, like for reversal. And I see it as that writer's block, or that block, where you'll be talking along and you'll be on a flow, and all of a sudden your brain just goes bleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Complete halt, no forward progress. And I
Right.
I
Yes.
definitely identify with this one in the reversal because I do it all the time.
Well, no, it is all of a sudden everything just kind of well, not collapses, but just all the energy kind of like, goes out of it, really.
Yeah, all those people put all those effort into throwing those sticks, and they just went bloop straight to the ground in a
Yeah.
jumble.
What
And
about the little house? The little house in the distance.
that's way in the distance.
But it might be that the little people are in the little house at a safe distance and these are all fireworks or something. I don't know.
That is so funny because I was just thinking watching
Yeah.
fireworks from the lake, and you said
Rockets.
fireworks. So that's
Yeah.
another. That's so funny that that happened because I have written down. I was going through my white book to see my thoughts that I wrote down, and one of the thoughts I had written for the Eight of Wands was synchronicity.
Yes.
Yeah, I love this card. For years, it would just stump me. I was like, oh.
I would also like if this came up in a kind of career reading or something. I think I would say to the person, don't have all your eggs in one basket. Apply to a lot of places. Send your CV out to a number of places.
Nice. Okay, I see that. And I can't believe I haven't said this yet, but this card screams to me of technology, the internet, the swiftness of it, the ability to
Yeah.
communicate. And I can hear somebody out there screaming, these are not swords, it's not about communication. But it depends on when you're
Mm.
looking at the card. It does not have to be locked into action. It can be communication too.
Oh, definitely. But it's very Tinder, isn't it?
Oh my God, swipe!
It's like yeah, it's like the numbers game. Oh, just yeah. Although it's kind of saying swipe left, but you have to swipe right for Tinder if you want to get a match. But
That fourth wand from the top got the absolute yes.
yeah,
Oh, I'm picking him.
yeah, I just got a match. Yeah,
Oh my God. So, oh, that would be,
really
yeah, if
internet.
somebody's looking for a date, Tinder, hello, right there.
Yeah, no, I definitely see this as Tinder and internet dating, and I feel that if somebody was looking for, a relationship, and this card came up, it is suggesting go and do some internet dating, like go for it, but don't just message one person, message lots of people and just, go see what happens.
Yeah, and have
I,
fun.
and yeah, exactly. You don't put all your eggs in one basket. I mean, sometimes with relationship readings, I like if this card came up reversed, I would say don't bother with the internet. It would, I really don't think that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
But in the upright position, I think it's kind of, approving of it. It's just saying that that's what you should do to get yourself in the swing of things.
Also, yeah, I like what you said about don't just swipe one person. Just
Oh no.
date date a lot of different people and see who works best with you.
Yeah, just chat to loads of people. Don't just that's what a lot of other people are doing. So just do what they're doing, and one may stand out for you, like that fourth one down. One may be different from the others.
One may be way ahead of the rest.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this is fun. I am having so much fun doing this series. And
Yeah.
if you want some black and white written down meanings, Dusty White's book, The Easiest Way to Learn the Tarot Ever, has a whole section on meanings, possible meanings, and reversals, and a lot more fun stuff. But just remember, these are guidelines. He doesn't make this set in stone. This is not the only thing they can mean. He just gives several suggestions of what they could mean and why. It's a really great resource.
Absolutely. And the way that the course runs, it exercises your own personal intuition from day one. It just kind of gently eases you into using your intuition. So the possibility that the cards could mean an infinite number of things becomes not only easy to you, but a kind of like a pleasure to kind of like just see what your intuition tells you.
Yeah.
I don't think you have to be some sort of special person or psychic person. I just think that is a muscle that we're not used to. We're so not used to exercising it. I think some people don't even realize they've got it, but they have.
Yep. We all have, how do I explain this? If you see a written meaning, a traditional meaning that just doesn't resonate with you, if you're like, no, that's not what this card feels like to me, there's nothing to say you ever have to use that interpretation. One of the main things that we have to draw on is our own life experiences and what that card makes us feel. Like any art, we're all going to feel or see something different in an image. And that's what he teaches us to do.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
hope everybody enjoyed this crazy Eight of Wands that is almost everybody's wall. And I hope we helped interpretation wise. Thank you for being here, Mandy. That one
Oh,
was fun.
oh, definitely so. I might have to sort of get onto Tinder when we get off of here, shall we? And look for my little short stick.
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Oh dear.
Okay, Mandy, thank you for being here.
My pleasure. Bye.
Bye.